guys have noticed, we actually, with my Ryback TV on YouTube, it has started really, really growing pretty rapidly here, and it's really cool to see. One of the things is I'd actually, in owning Feed Me More years ago, I'd talked about it on the podcast jokingly, even doing some food stuff, and it was always in the back of my mind. But I didn't want to, and there was a big reason why I didn't go to YouTube right away with everything. And I was so busy, YouTube, and I didn't understand the significance of YouTube at the time, on how important YouTube is TV. That is today's TV. That's the casual audiences on YouTube. And I just didn't connect the two, just never gave it any thought. And what my boy DJ Dells, the Sneaker Addict, big thank you to him. He's on the Sneaker Addict on YouTube. Give him a follow and subscribe if you can. He's helped out tremendously. And he said, why don't you go do this Popeyes Chick-fil-A thing, this mukbang? And I go, and he wasn't the one that even said mukbang. One of my other friends goes, oh, that's called a mukbang. And I go, what the fuck is a mukbang? No, like, what? Never heard mukbang. And I look it up and I go, whoa, these things are pretty popular. And so anyways, and I stopped everything I'm doing. I was going to Postmates Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. Chick-fil-A's not on Postmates. Popeyes didn't have the chicken sandwich on there. I heard there was a Popeyes like 15 minutes away from me. I go, all right, I'll go swing by Popeyes. I'm thinking there's a Chick-fil-A right by Popeyes. There's not. It was like 8 miles apart in traffic during rush hour kind of in Vegas. I go, I'm going to do it. If he says to try it, I'm going to try it. And so we do this video, and I see the one common thing, and I think it was at the time 160,000 views for this, and it's going up and up and up and up. And I noticed, and we checked out some of the comments, it was people, casual wrestling fans that had no idea what happened to me, and it kept coming up more and more and more. That was the one, and as well as people enjoying and digging the video, which I did not know how that would be received. But I go, okay, my audience, who I appeal to, the wrestling internet community is very small. Very, very small. And you hear it all the time. The world audience, the casual audience, is enormous. And that's a lot of, WWE's lost a lot of that. But when I was there, they still had a lot of it. And a lot of my fan base is that. So then I go, this is going to be a great way to get the casual audience, because the video started being recommended to a lot of people that had no idea where I'd went, because I'm doing my Feed Me More Nutrition, doing the podcast, laying low, just hanging out on social media, doing all my investments and everything while I try to get my body right. A lot of people have no idea what's going on. So now this is a way to bring them into my channel and allow them to see what I have going on in my world right now as I recover. And I go, this is going to be a beautiful thing. And it allows me, now that I'm feeling better and I'm not in pain every day, and because it was where that's the focal point, I'm able to focus on some other things even more. I go, okay, we can start doing some entertainment videos here. We're going to grow this channel the way it should be grown. We're almost 3 months old. And I think I don't know when this comes out Monday. We'll probably be close to 40,000 subscriptions by then, if not over that, the way that it's going. I go, okay, we're getting some traction now with all this, and all the numbers on everything else are going up. Everybody's seeing what I got going. A lot of people are learning about my Feed Me More Nutrition for the first time, which I've been working on relentlessly for the last 2.5 years. But this is why you don't stop. You stay hungry, you keep going, and you plug away, and things were working and things were growing. But you try new things. You don't just keep doing the same thing. You just try something new. Bam, there we go. And that's been the story of my life all along, is I'll do stuff and it's like, oh, maybe that's working, maybe that's not working. Who cares? Let's try it for a while. Let's see. And then, okay, let's try this now. And then, whoa, that's working, or man, that was a bomb, that flopped. Okay, we're not going to do that again. But you roll with the punches, you keep going. And that's kind of, so now I own Feed Me More. I have always had an insatiable appetite with food since I was a child, which we've talked about on here time and time again. I just happen to eat salads and vegetables and eat healthy, lean meats the majority of the time because I care about how I look and my health. I've got all these health tests done, my heart test, everything has come back great. I'm in phenomenal shape, inside and out. So I go, all right, eating some junk once or twice a week, doing some food challenges, it's actually probably going to be good for me because my metabolism from doing the intermittent fasting so much slowed down a little bit there, and it's coming back more and more. And I was telling DJ Dells, I go, this is actually helping my metabolism. I eat a little bit of junk and I wake up leaner. I go, this wasn't happening before because of how my metabolism had slowed down a little bit. So, and on top of it, guys, like I love food, but I talk about my theories on food, and food is energy. But this is a way. It almost gives me a way to do something entertaining and have fun and have a little bit of junk, which I love. And I don't condone any of it. I have no deals with any of this. We're just doing this. I'm telling you exactly why I'm doing it. It is to get my casual fan base back to see me and my personality. In doing these videos, I try to talk and have some conversation in them because there's been so much misinformation put out there that people have formed opinions on myself that are not accurate or not true. So now, nobody can stop me. Nobody can tell me what to say. Nobody can tell me what not to say. I can just be myself through entertainment, and then people can decide if they like me or not. And what we're seeing is people are going, wow, you're nothing like we thought you were. Oh, you got that going on? Oh, I didn't know you had a supplement line. Connect the dots, ladies and gentlemen. It's not rocket science, but it's me showing my personality in different outlets. Mark TV. Mark for Life has made his return, that son of a bitch, taking over my Ryback TV channel. I hear he's doing an AEW review this week too. Whole other story. It allows you guys to see the comedy aspect that oftentimes people, I thought you were just this one-dimensional meathead. No, I feel like I've shown that I'm not time and time again, but it hasn't been seen by the casual audience. So now we're going to allow them to see that. Man, the Ryback guy's kind of funny. Oh, I didn't know he has a podcast. I'm going to tune into that. Maybe 10 people, that sucks. I don't like it. Maybe one of them, I really enjoyed that. He's kind of a positive guy. I like he does a thought of the week every week. I'm going to subscribe. Working morning to night, I work for myself. Guys, this is the ultimate life to me. If I want to just go back to wrestling and do independence and make great money going and doing one-shots once or twice a week, on top of all this, I'm living the dream life. I saw there was a comment by somebody, in people like these are the lows of the lows. As bad as it gets, and they have just a horrible mindset, in my opinion, is somebody had mentioned, man, you used to be a TV star, and now you've resorted to doing food reviews on YouTube. If that's how you want to look at it, now do you want to take all the information that's been presented to you from the beginning to the end before you go ahead and jump to that conclusion and say that? And by the way, just say an asshole. Say that I just sat on my ass living off all the money that I have, which I really easily could do. Didn't decide, fuck Feed Me More Nutrition, fuck the podcast, fuck my investments, fuck my real estate. Fuck it. I'm just going to sit around and do nothing, and I'm going to do food reviews. You know how much money I can make doing that? It's probably more than you make working for somebody else, employee. So if I want to take that mindset approach back at him, I very easily could. But that's my thing, is you got people saying stuff like this and they don't understand that this is what I got going on. This is all about letting people know who you are. This is the great thing about social media. We can now, I was just talking to Seamus. Me and Seamus had an hour phone call the other day. It was great talking to the big fella and about possibly getting on there and doing a Celtic Warrior workout when I'm healthy and going down there and hanging out with him and Rusev, who live in the same neighborhood. But we were talking about this because his social media channel, Celtic Warrior Workouts, is blowing up, and he's going to be to 500 subscriptions in no time. And we were just talking about all that, how great it is, the freedom that we get to just show our real personalities and have fun. And you guys get to, because oftentimes when we were talking about like in movies, We don't judge an actor for a role he plays. We don't decide to hate that actor for the rest of his life because he played a bad guy in a movie. But for whatever weird reason, there's a portion of wrestling fans that decide to form opinions on performers based off of how well they play their parts. And it's a really, really ass-backwards thing to me. And for all wrestlers, we all experience it. And it's just like, Jesus. It's like the John Cena stuff we've talked about, how there's a great portion of people that fall for that good guy character and think that that is John Cena 24/7. And if you tell them anything other than that, they are furious because they believe that character and role is that 24/7. They don't understand that that is playing a part. That's just an example on the other end of things from a bad guy and whatnot. And oftentimes you'll have guys that play the best bad guys. They're actually the nicest guys. But people don't understand that, and they don't understand that the guys that play very convincing roles, you know, when I played the bully on TV, I got so much hate for that, and I still get a lot of hate for that. People hate me because I played a bully on TV. Do you hate me? Now, do you hate me because I'm an asshole and I'm a really mean person, or do you hate me because I'm a really good actor? You have to look in the mirror and ask yourself that question. A lot of people thought I was from Texas, College Station, Texas. Never been there once in my life. Skip Sheffield, I commit to any role that I play and I believe. If I believe I am the baddest man on the planet and I am a killer and I want to be fed more, I believe it. That is called just acting and believing in what yourself and what you're doing and having the ability to shut everything off and to go into that role and play that part to perfection inside your brain. Mark for life. Another example. Dell's, when we did it, I could see him laughing because he wasn't expecting. I go into the role. I am Mark for life from beginning to end when I play Mark for life. Spoiler alert, I'm Mark for fucking life, everybody, for those of you that didn't know. Because I'm sure some of you didn't, based off the feedback we're getting. So, just take that all into account, guys. And when we do these videos and to do the food videos, it's not, oh, poor Ryback, he used to be a TV star. Now he's sitting in his car eating sandwiches. Do you say that about Xavier Woods doing a video game channel? Man, that Xavier Woods, what a piece of shit, sitting down playing video games. What a loser. Oh, he's making how much per month? Oh, and he's wrestling? Oh. You get it? You got people that just do food reviews and make a lot more money than a lot of other people out there with degrees and other things. I'm not doing just that. I'm just doing that now to have some fun, to get some of my casual audience back, guys. And that's great that they're doing that and they're able to find something they enjoy doing and make money doing it. And if that bothers you, maybe you need to look in the mirror and say, well, what do I enjoy and what can I do? What can I try to make more money? I want to make more money. Maybe you have to stop keeping that employee mindset. Because if you knew the amount of work that it takes to do all your own stuff morning to night and do multiple things, you wouldn't make the comments that you make. So have some respect in people. And I have people, we've hired people that will go in on the comments. And if I don't care if I see things or if I'm told things and they've got directions that if there's negative things in there that are very hateful, you're fucking blocked. I don't want you subscribing to me. I don't want you following me. I don't give a fuck about the algorithm. I don't care. I don't like people that have that mindset. If you don't want to like me, that's fine. But people that choose to spread hate, I don't deal with that shit. No successful person does. You get blocked. You're not going to run your fucking mouth and have that opportunity on my platform with my fans. You'll just be blocked. And that's the simple truth of the situation. And it's as if you actually meet me, and I think if you know that when you see how I think, it's just there's no room for that. And that you're choosing to stop and to do that. So to kind of explain that for you guys, because there's some people out there that make you just, and there's a lot of them, just scratch your head. Stupid. Hey guys, it's the big guy Ryback, and I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Go ahead and punch that like, smash that subscribe button, and check out my all-natural supplement line. Supplement. Stupid. My all-natural supplement line. Feed Me More Nutrition, available on Amazon and feedmemore.com. And as always, Conversation with the Big Guy Ryback, available on all podcast platforms, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, and wherever podcasts are available. Never forget, feed me more.
Watch full episodes here on YouTube. Subscribe if you're new. Smash that like button if you had a great time watching. And for all supplements, check out feedmemore.com.